Hey folks, it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having my second beer from the Boston area. This is an Irish red ale called Ireland Forever, coming to you from the Berkshire Brewing Company, established in 1994. And this is what the front of the can looks like. And it says brewed with delight by Berkshire Brewing Company Incorporated, South Deerfield, Massachusetts. This is the second beer that I'm having from the Boston area after I was recently up there. Uh, the label also says a portion of the sales goes to the St. Patrick's Committee of Holyoke, which is a 501 C organization, which are the founders of the parade and road race. If you don't know, St. Patrick's Day is very big up in Boston. And this Irish red ale is 5.5% alcohol by volume, and it's a product of the USA. So let's crack it open. This was in a 4-pack. This is my third in the 4-pack. And spoiler alert, I really like it. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to give it a pretty aggressive pour, because that gives it a nice, good, foamy head. And as you can see, it is a red ale, like a brownish red color. Very pretty color. Very awesome color. About a finger's worth, inch worth of head that's foamy. And it has a nice beer aroma. Some earthy tones, some malty aroma. Very nice, very nice. Extremely nice. This is an awesome looking beer, y'all. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's give it a taste. Prost, my friends. I said let's give it a taste like I haven't tasted it before. Let me taste it for you. So, this is a wonderful beer. Very smooth, very balanced. A touch of malty sweetness and a touch of bitterness on the back end. Not a lot of spice or anything like that. Not a lot of fruit flavors either. Just a good malt base. And just enough bitterness to, make it taste like a good tasting beer. It's not overly sweet, like a malt liquor, if you will. And it's just extremely balanced, well crafted. I was very pleasantly surprised by this. And I like the ABV, 5.5%. So it's not very high. It's not low either. It's not like a light beer, but it gives you a good alcohol taste, if you will. Good beer alcohol taste, and just a wonderful red ale. Like, this is like one of my favorite red ales that I've had. I don't have many, but this is a really good one. So kudos to the Berkshire Brewing Company out of Deerfield, South Deerfield, Massachusetts. So how would I rate this? I'm going to give this a very high rating, y'all. I'm going to give this a 93 out of 100. The verdict is try it out. Buy it. I highly recommend it. And I don't give high scores to a lot of things. I kind of skew on the, lower side of my scoring. But this was a very good beer. I would get it again. Next time I'm in Boston, I'm definitely going to pick this up. Haven't seen this in the DC area, but if I see it again when I'm up in Boston, I'm going to get it. I got this from a Total Wine. I went into the Total Wine with the intention of buying Boston products. And so, or I should say, Massachusetts products. And so I stumbled upon this, and this was a very good find. So there you have it, folks. Another review in the books. If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel. I review all types of alcoholic products, beer, spirits, and wine, and I make some cocktails. I have a lot of playlists, a lot of videos. If you are a returning subscriber, again, thank you for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video.